Hello everybody and welcome to episode 4 of my 1 million chicken challenge. Join me in Feb, and today's the day we're going to find out, is sorghum worth doing? So we're going to do this one pretty quick then because, we've got a worker set up. We'll just make sure that straw swath is enabled, and it is as well. We should be able to click that one, hop out, and the worker should crack on with it. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Now, it could be just this worker we might need to unlock, because I don't think he will go fast enough. Uh-oh. That's a good start. Workers failed already. Can I just help with these workers? They will simply follow. That's the whole point of this mod. We need to make sure that we actually turn the worker on. Sounds a little bit wrong, but, you know, we'll get the worker sorted now. We'll get it caught up with the combine. And then fingers crossed, all should go well. Now, what do we think? Do we think this is going to be as good? I'm not sure. It's tricky to tell. I still think barley's going to be the winner out of all of them, but we will see. So, we're going to make this one nice and quick because the past couple of episodes we've done a lot of harvesting. So, literally, at the blink of your eye, we are going to find out if this is done. Well, things are going pretty well at the minute. We're probably about halfway through or just over. I've already taken one trailer load of sorghum and the pellets into the silo. So let's just go move this out of the way. We'll put the cover back on. Do any birds get into that? We're just going to move this over here. We've got no traffic on, so we'll stop that there for a second. Now, I have upgraded the header to a bigger one. They're one of these honeybee air flexes. They are awesome. Now, it's not really going to affect the yield. It's just it's bigger and it looks cool. And it's got all the little gadgets and gizmos on it. But yeah, the other one was, I think, 13.1. This is like 18.3. So yeah, it's a bit bigger. Now, one thing I have noticed, let's just start these guys off because time is ticking. Been here a while already. Not for you guys, for me. So let's just go and set this guy up here. So that's still running. We'll put that back in. Will he connect straight onto the... No, you want to go onto that, don't you? No, we don't want that. Sack you on there. Don't connect onto the trailer. We're just going to connect onto this, then we can set them on the way. So, come on, detect the lizard. No, that's the one. Yep. Just jump out and check. Yep. Lady worker this time. That's running, that's going. That should be okay. Then if we go in here now and just go start normal worker, fingers crossed. Oh, it's all loud. Yep. Oh, it's all good. So one thing I have noticed with the sorghum, which we need to work out, it's not looking like sorghum's going to be better than barley. But one thing I have noticed is the pellets. We're getting more pellets than we did with barley. So when we did barley and the combine was full at 250,000 litres, the pellets we still had about, what was it, around about 90 something percent. It was not, they weren't matching anyway. Well, with sorghum, it's the reversal. So the pellet baler is filling up more. That's hitting 250 before the combine. Not by much, but it is, which means we're getting more pellets off this. Now, I don't know which is going to be better then, because more pellets means more money. But obviously the crop is what we need to feed the chickens when we eventually do get them. And we are going to be getting some chickens in this episode. 4 episodes in, we just needed to stock up on the food. So we're going to run across over here. This little chart at the bottom tells me around about 1.07 is the potential harvest. Now, that's just a guide. It can differ a little bit. So let's just kind of have a quick run back over here then and see what have we got in the silo. Oh, we're quite far down actually. Can have a look and see what we've got in the silo. I still think Bailey? Who's Bailey? Barley. I still think Barley's going to be the winner. Yeah, so look, 1.3. Straw pellets, ignore them because we've, like I said, we've double dosed on them. Wheat, 1.16. So wheat's still better than sorghum. But barley at 1.3, I think, is going to be the winner. And it was only just a little bit behind with the straw pellets. So yeah, I still think barley means more food for the chickens and still a good amount of pellets. So I do think, I mean, we'll see what happens when we finish this. What have we got in here so far of sorghum? I didn't have a look at that. What's in here so far? 476,000. How far are we through the field? Yeah, I think it's pretty much going to be around about the million, isn't it? Or not much more. You see how far the field we've done. Yeah, I do think barley's going to be the way to go then. So we will... I am contemplating. I mean, that header was quite expensive. But I am contemplating whether to sort of get another block of field. So we've got, obviously, this one and that one. I mean, I think that would do for now. I do think as time goes on, we are going to need probably all 4 of them. It really just depends on the coops. I know they are going to put out quite a bit of food, or they're going to get through quite a bit. But we are going to slowly build. It's not like we're suddenly going from 0 to millions. I think we'll just sort of see how it goes. So let's get rid of it. Let's just finish off this field. Get all this sorted. We'll see what the figure is. And then we can buy some chickens. So the field's all complete. Everything's put away, repaired, washed, and it's all good to go next time. I've just moved a few things about. I moved the trailers and truck and all that over here. Because I think if we're going to get more fields, we're going to need more of this equipment. So we're probably going to need another combine to run 2 at the same time. Maybe 2 planters and 2 balers. I'm not sure yet. I've left the space there just in case. I mean, that's a little serious amount of money, that is, if we want to do that. I'm just thinking it's going to need to... Pretty need to expand on that because these fields are big and it takes a long time. So let's have a quick look and see what we got then for sorghum. 1.178 when all the fields done. So even if I did, change the header and that did have an impact to make the yield better, which as far as I'm aware, it doesn't. But even if it did, it still doesn't beat. It's beating the wheat, but it's still only just beating the wheat, but it still doesn't beat the barley at 1.36. So that's still the clear winner. Now, the sorghum did give us more pellets, but then the barley still gave us a good amount of pellets, just not quite as good as the sorghum. So I think overall from now on, we are going to go barley all the way. But the good thing is, we can potentially sell one of these if we want some money. The money does look pretty good at the minute. Have a look at my stock check. You can see, look at that, 3.2 million if I sell the sorghum. Nearly 1.5 million if I sell the straw pellets, which we will be doing. But I'm going to save the grain because, yeah, that's pretty much, what, so over 3 mil? Yeah, that should keep us going for a little while. And obviously, we are going to keep just turning these fields around. Turning and burning, baby. So, what should we do now? Well, I think really the only thing to do now is hop the fence here. And I think we need to get some chickens in. I think we've got to do it. There's nothing else really to do in a minute. We might as well... We're going to start with 1 and work our way through. So do 1, get it full. Then we'll be able to get the full proper quantity of what we can expect. I mean, we should be able to work it out once we start getting chickens in. But yeah, let's give it a go. It's around about here somewhere the sweet spot is. Let's put them on so I can see when it comes up saying open animal dialogue box. There it is. Right, here we go. Let's go on to here. Then we'll go straight for the 2,000 at 110,000. Oh, my word. Yep. Yep. Okay. What's the money left? 144. Or we could go again. We'll go for another hit, shall we? Straight in. 2,000. Bye. There's 4,000 chickens. Now we are pretty much broke. They're in there. Look at that. Welcome to your new home. So let's go get some food. That's going to be a good thing. So let's go get a tractor and then we'll get the little trailer. I say little trailer. It's not little, is it? It holds about 5 million litres, this thing does. We'll get that. We'll put some food in. Doesn't really matter what because we'll just start with one of them. I think we'll start with the barley because... actually, no. We're on about using barley. So we'll go for wheat and sorghum. We'll get rid of them first. Barley we're on about keeping and like using that one. We're going to go for barley from now on. So let's get this. I'm not sure if... you know what? I think I'm going to change this because we have got that big trailer, the big double belly dump now. This is actually on here. It says 20 million. Is that 20 million? Or 20,000? I think that's 20 million, isn't it? That's 500. Is that 500 million? You know what? I'm really... Let's just actually... Let's have a quick look and see. What have we got in here now, then? Actually... This is just get a bit confusing. So that's what we're on at the minute. Oh, we're on 5 million. That's 500,000. 20,000. I think if we, let's just go down, we'll downgrade it to 500,000. So if we just go and jump out, can't see anything. Let's just go jump outside and see. We open it up. Go on to the easy dev so we can actually just go and load it with something. Yeah, there you go. You can see it showing there 500,000. I think we don't need 5 million, do we? That's just ridiculous. I mean, 500,000 is ridiculous, but it'd be quite nice when you run around here, 500,000. Well, we're going to see how far it goes. Let's just start with wheat. Fill it up. Full. I don't think for the slightest they're going to take 500,000 to start with. But we will get a bit of an idea on here. We've got 4,000 in there now. Let's just see what it takes. Go over here. There we go. Drop it in. Water's automatic, which is good. But we have got a pump which we could have done, put into place if needy. But I don't think we really need that, do we? And what's going in here? Oh. I really can't remember what the actual capacity size is of this. I think it's big. Now, I would have done this, but I did this a while ago, and I really can't remember what I set it at. It probably is. Well, it's took 500,000. Let's go and have a look and see. Well, that's a pretty good guess, isn't it? So it does take 500,000. Now, I think I did that. I mean, if you look, it's going to take 240,000 a year. So technically, that food with 4,000 chickens is going to last us 2 years. But I think I did that because as time goes on, they are going to be getting through it a lot quicker. At the minute, we're still very low on quantity of chickens, so... I mean, we didn't need to put 500,000 in there, but... why not? We're going to stick with one coop in a minute. This is going to last a little while. So, I think what we'll do now is we'll just go get... While we've got this trailer, we'll go get 500,000... Ring-a roses. God. We'll go get 500,000 litres of straw pellets and dump them because this was a good price at the minute. Let's just double check the price. Yeah, 1.47 at the sell anything now. And Jan, the max, so it's exceeded the max at the minute. It's 1.46. So let's just go through and see if we can... Where's my straw pellets? Fill them full. And really, the straw pellets are only here for us to make money. That's it. That is their sole purpose, is for us to make money. So I think we'll be okay here. We'll go into here. We'll tip it. This should give us another little boost, and then potentially we could look at more chickens. I mean, why not? We've got to hit 1 million, so let's start strong and just keep going. Might be worth actually setting a worker on as well to go put another crop in the field. That might be a good idea, actually. Hiya, worker. There we go. Barley going in. Beautiful. It is direct drill. That's always a bonus. Just double check. It says barley. Yep. Okay. So that's going to be 50%. Yeah, we'll do this one first, then we'll just get them move up to the next one and just keep rinsing and repeating these fields. And speaking of rinsing and repeating, I am just going to go and sell all the pallets. And then we will go on a massive spending spree of chickens, and more chickens. I'm getting scared now to see the amount of eggs we're going to get. 50,000 chickens, the amount of eggs. Oh dear, let's see. All the straw pellets are now sold and we have 1.5 million in the bank. So, I said about getting more equipment, but I think because workers are working pretty well with how things are at the minute, planting's going okay, it's sort of reaching the edge and everything. Yeah, it's going to take time, but we'll just let the workers crack on with it. Combine and obviously the follow me mod as well for the baler to follow behind to get the straw up. I'm not sure if we need to really worry about wasting more money on equipment because you're talking another 500,000 for the combine, another, what, 250,000 for the header, tractors around about 300,000 each. Yeah, there's a lot of money there when we could potentially just be sinking it into our chickens. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go down that path. If, as time goes on, we do struggle and we need, you know, more equipment, you know, to have more staff and all that, then yes, we will do that. But for now, though, we are just going to go and put this on again so we can see where's the dialogue box. I should really put the markers on. We can see. Oh, there it is. So another 2,000 by, that's what, 110,000. Yep, there's another 6. Let's keep going. Oh, no. Don't want to sell them. 8. Oh. Oh, this is getting good. Oh. Gotta keep making sure I keep going the right one here. There we go. Add more. There's 10,000. We still got plenty of money. Alright, well, I'm going to keep going until the money runs low. So we're not done bad there. 30,000 is what I've managed to get. We've got 77,000 left in the bank, so we can still get a few more, but I want to try and get 2,000 at a time, I think. So we know that's 110. So 30,000. Now, we can leave them to breed and get free chickens, technically, but yeah, I think with the mission, well, I mean, that might happen, but I think the mission is just to try and steam through and get as many as we can. So 30,000, we're over halfway to our first coop. Now, I think it's only going to be 100 in there. I can't remember what the mod said now. It's been a while. Yeah, it looks pretty good, that does. Let's have a look at the food. Oh my, that's jumped up a bit. Daily food then. Bear in mind that is 1 day a month. So 1 month, 150,000. 1.8 million a year. Wow. So it's looking like, well, if that's 30,000... I don't know, actually, I mean, it's still going to be alarming, but just think, we've got all these others to go. That's just one. When we add them all together, what we're looking, probably 3 million a year on a coop. Oh my. Be nice to fill this one, and it'll give us an idea of, you know, from the calculator, what we're going to get for each one. 20 coops. Do we have the fields to be able to do that? I'm not sure, you know, but... Gonna give it a good go and see how far we can get before. We might need to resort to actually buying feed like we did with the cow challenge, but I mean, we're gonna see how far these fields will get us. We've still got plenty of food stored in here at the minute. At least another, what, 2.5 mil? So yeah, not bad. I'm just can't wait to see the eggs. This is gonna be interesting. Well, I think what we'll do, we'll let the worker just carry on with this a little bit, because if we're gonna, for fast forward time, we're going to have part of this is growing and part of it's going to still be old sorghum. So we'll let the worker crack on a little bit with this. We'll come back, and then I really do want to fast forward a day to see what we're going to get. I don't know how long it takes, actually. Will we start getting eggs in 1 month, or do we have to wait for these to sort of build up a little bit? We will see. But anyway, come back to you when this is done. So this worker's just finishing off this field then, the first field of barley. Now, I did go get another planter. I know I said I wasn't going to, but I did go get another planter just so we could have 2 workers putting stuff in the fields, because, would you believe it, this is taking quite some time. To just sort of sit here and like watch the workers do some work. What are we on so far? I mean, I have actually left the game once already, because I was just trying to sort out... I was trying to find a way. There's a mod you can get for a header stand for like the honeybee header, and I was having a look to see if I could put that in. It just doesn't. There's so many things you need for it. You need like a wheel loader and attachments and all that to be able to lift it up and put it onto a header stand. Just plonk it on the floor, it's a lot cheaper. So I did leave the game, so I'd done 2 hours up to that point. Let's have a look and see what we've done now. But there's nearly 3 hours. And that's just to sort of try and finish off the harvesting and plant these fields. My word. Yeah, what did you do for your evening? Yeah, me, I sat in front of a computer and watched workers work on Farm Sim. Now, there's a few little bits I've noticed over here now. I don't know why. It seems to be like when you flick between workers, like tab between workers, or you seem to go on the menu or it saves, it seems to sort of have a little cough and miss bits. Now, I noticed there's a few little bits sort of kicking around. Look on here, you can just see, look, there's a little bit there, which has been missed. There's a little bit there, and one there. Really random. This guy's doing right here, although this guy's got the same as well. There's this one over there, one there. Okay, so let's just see if we can try and work out where do we need to go for this one. We need to turn right, go along there. Okay, well, I'm going to go through, get these done. The snow's on its way. I haven't checked the time when the snow's here, but we're pretty much done. When that guy's finished doing that field, we are pretty much wrapped up then. We are done. We can actually go to sleep. Although I'm going to be intrigued to see if we've got any eggs. Because we have sort of been here a little... Ah, there it is. We have been here a little while in game already. Been interesting to see if we have got any eggs. Oh, there we go. Done. So I'll just go through and tidy up these little bits, get that other field done. We'll go and have a look and see how many eggs we've got. Let's go and have a look at the eggs, what we're looking like. Ooh! Wow. Nearly 2 full pallets. And it's been, you know, I don't know how long it's actually been in game since, is it a couple of hours? It's got to be a couple of hours. Wow, okay. You've been busy. How many are we going to get when we go to sleep? You know what? I mean, we can test that really because, how many does it actually hold here as well? I think. Is it normally 8 pallets? I don't know if it works with eggs, but I have got that mod that double stacks. So it goes upwards. Will the eggs stack up? I'm hoping so, because, I mean, I've got a feeling we're going to get quite a few eggs. Alright, well, let's go to bed. Nothing else we need to do now. We can't do anything with the fields now until they've germinated. Then we can come back and hit them with fertilizer. So, let's go to bed. I'll see you in the morning. Oh, my word. Well, at least the double stacking mod worked. But when I woke up and came back into the game, well, it's in like when it finished doing its going through its night cycle, I just saw at the top right corner reams and reams of no more space for exit chickens. So even though we've got a lot here, we still missed out on a lot. So it looks like I'm going to have to go through the night and move them. It looks like even though we've got, I mean, if I didn't have the double stacking mod, what? Yeah, that's a lot of eggs. But potentially, how many have I missed out on? Because I'll be honest, I didn't think it was going to be that bad. I thought we would have been okay, but to see how many errors come up saying no more room means we missed out on a lot of eggs. So really, what I'm going to have to do then, I'm going to have to, well, at least we fixed the problem about getting the truck in here now. They were a little bit closer and I did move them back. Oh, it looks like we're going to have to, the only way to do it then is to leave the auto-loading truck next to it with it activated as I go bed. So then when they spawn, the truck can just take them on as well. So we've got a bit of a backup storage because you can't really do anything to expand the storage. How many eggs have we got? 33,600. Wow. Oh, okay. And that's without, I mean, that, oh, we missed out on some as well. Jeez. Okay, let's just go move the tractor then. We need the trailer. That's ridiculous. And this is one coop. Right, let's turn that off. Let's get this hooked up. Let's go pick them up. My, this so many eggs. Okay, I sense a bit of a problem here, and I don't know how to fix it. So I got the trailer over here. It loaded what was on the floor, and then I've left it in auto-load mode, and I've just gone and fast-forwarded to 10 o'clock. And the flood of eggs that appeared here got took on by the trailer, and we've got a stack more here, which looks like the same stack as we saw a minute ago. And it come up saying, no more space for eggs. That's in 1 hour. So many eggs. I mean, that's got 50 on. That trailer holds 50 pallets, so if 50 on there. 1 hour. It's filled that trailer and stacked here and come up with a warning of more. Oh. This is one coop. What are we going to do with the other 19? I need to figure out what I can do here. I really have no idea what we can do. Because if they're not spawning, eggs are going to make us money as well. But if they're not spawning properly, well, as in they've got not enough room to spawn. I'm baffled. These are things that you don't know until you actually try this. I mean, I didn't know how many eggs we're going to get from trying to do this challenge, and we've only got 30, well, only 30,000 in here. We potentially could do 50, and I'm already having a massive egg crisis. Okay. I'm going to have to think of a solution here, and I have no idea at the minute. Let's go put this in storage, come back, and I'm going to try and show you on camera what I mean about the bigger issue with the eggs. Oh, I can't get around that way. Alright, we're going to have to go around the merry-go-round. I'm just never going to be able to keep up with this, am I? Now, there is a distribution kind of... Oh, I'm going to be able to get out of here as well. I really haven't made this easy for myself. But then we can't do anything any smaller than this trailer. because this is already not coping. Now, have we got to actually get these out of here? Or will it just take him straight out of here? I'm really not sure. Let's just give it a go and see. I don't know what happens here. Oh no, I can hear it taking him. They're all going in. Have they all gone in yet? It looks that way. Have they just engulfed that tractor? It appears so. I thought the... Is it this? Oh, it's these two here, isn't it? Of course. We just have my Weetabix. Sorry, tractor. There we go. Let's put you down there. Wow. So many eggs. Now, let's go take this again and go back across. You've got to see this for yourself. This is what it was like last time. We had a full stack of eggs. And I just sort of took this in here to go and get this. And I've never seen so many eggs just go absolutely berserk. So all I did is put this here. Activate autoload. You can see the eggs are going on. So that's them there. I'm not exactly sure. Let's have a look how many's there. Doesn't actually tell me pallet-wise. Actually, it will do on here. 24. That's 24 pallets. Let's go and activate the autoload again. And then we'll bail out. We'll stand here. Because I thought, oh, I'll fast forward time and just sort of see. Let's fast forward time again. Now, it seems like nothing happens as we're going through the hour. And then as soon as it hits the hour... Watch. Oh my god. Did you see that? Oh god. So that basically was... They were flickering because the trailer was taking them as it was spawning. But then this is what's left after the trailer's got all its 50 pallets on. Wow, this is ridiculous. So the storage of 1,000 eggs. Yeah, this is just not... We're just not going to be able to do this, are we? Oh god. I'm gonna have to come up with... I'm gonna have to think of something. There's gonna have to be a solution here. Anybody's got any suggestions, then please leave it in the comments below. Because at this minute in time, I have no idea what to do here. I have never seen so many eggs in my life. Oh, look at this. That's one hell of an omelette. Even the trailer can't keep up with unstrapping them. Well, let's just go get this last little bundle here. I'm not going to refresh again, but just think, potentially then, think how many, if it come up saying with all them error messages saying, you know, no room for eggs. When I actually went to the house and went to sleep through the night, how many did we miss out on? If this is what it's doing per hour, I've missed out on hundreds and hundreds of pallets of eggs. Now, I know we can just probably... Well, we're going to have to. If they're coming out this quick, we're going to have to just literally start selling them. Literally as we go. But I need something. I need to be able to get through one night at least. Is that all gone? Yeah, that's all empty. Oh, my word. Does it tell me how many's in here? No. Yeah, 122. Oh, one of them's not quite full. Oh, that one there. So it took that one before it finished. That was over there before it finished. My bad. Wow, okay. I'm shocked. I'm sure you can sort of tell. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to do now. We're going to have to come up with a solution. The fields need fertilizing. I'll do that one off camera. Just need to go and hit it with some spray. We're going to work on that. Wow, this is definitely a good place to leave this because I don't know what else to say to this. That is a ridiculous amount of eggs. And we're still 20,000 away from filling one coop. And we have 19 more. Okay. On that note, we're going to leave it there. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing and all that business. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed and you are watching this, because a lot of people aren't subscribed who are watching this chicken challenge, I would love it if you would consider subscribing. I'm about 70 subscribers away from hitting 1,000 subscribers. And then I can fully monetize my channel. So please, if you would consider subscribing to help me get to that 1,000, I would love you forever. Thank you so much for watching then. I will see you in the next episode.